Yep, damn, it's got tire pressure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got time to do a pre-check?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, where's the pre-check?
Oh, you got the lid for me? What?
I'm like,
He already had it warmed up.
oh, of course. We were gonna come warmed up. Huh? We were gonna come warmed up.
Damn.
All right, well, welcome to OK Riders Truck Driving School.
Yeah, so I ain't never driven a truck, don't know anything about them. What's an engine?
This little girl needs injectors, but it runs great. I don't know if you know.
Man, you know, these battery connections in here are probably meant.
They actually are, too.
I ain't even gonna look in there.
Not sure what the fuck he's doing.
Okay.
Ready? Alright. I would start in second downhill. That's just me.
Where are
We just like making air noises.
There we go. Air noises.
Oh man, I love this stupid truck.
Alright.
We're getting her finally. I'm in the shitty seat, so I'm bouncing all over creation, but he's doing pretty good. But this engine started out as, so this is one of the ones that's got a cam low for the injector, and that's what fires it up. And you can actually adjust the injection timing by adding or removing gaskets from the tapping plate.
And it's got oil in it.
Should be pretty fresh. It was changed 10 years ago.
Alright. Here's our tar check.
Good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, don't look at this.
I couldn't remember what model this was. It's a 1988 2974 International. It should have fuel in there. If not, we'll get the truck.
Damn, it's full.
So this truck hasn't been on the highway legally since like the early 2000s. It used to be a Chelan County plow truck. Then it got converted into a, well, I mean, it's always been a dump truck, but it got used for building logging roads in the mountains. And then, yeah, we traded it for a welder. Or no, some welding work. That's right.
That's a smoky deal.
Smoky deal.
Literally.
Yeah. Those injectors are...
They need a little... They work.
Yeah. Oh, close that hood. Let's go. Let's make it worse. But the HVAC doesn't work, so nothing works.
I'm surprised you guys have put a $150 hot rod heater in it.
We should. Alright, so the clutch brake doesn't work either. So you're going to have that grinding sometimes. It didn't do it today. But yeah, you know, you got your first, second, third, fourth, and then all the way over and forward is low. Be careful going into first. It does go to the dash.
Wait, so over and forward is low, not reverse?
Forward and over and back is low. So the pattern's right here.
Oh yeah. Oh, so it's standard Eaton.
Yeah, standard Eaton. Been a while.
That's why I want to practice.
The Jake does work, so. Oh, not today apparently. There it is. So the throttle, as you can feel, is a little touchy. So in these older trucks, they just have a rod that goes from the throttle to the fucking engine. And the problem with that is the cab moves around. So
Oh yeah.
when the cab torques over, it hits the throttle for you or pulls it or whatever it's doing. And yeah, you just have a bad time about it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
or may not work.
Yeah, that'll work. That's the other problem this thing has. The brakes are very touchy.
Brakes work. Oh, and you don't got any load in the dump, do we? So it's...
So we'll just come up and down this road a little bit. Yeah. Shit, gotta hold your twisted teeth.
Here, 5-fingered cup holder.
It's been a minute.
You have no idea what gear you're supposed to be in.
We're just gonna roll it. I definitely goofed that one.
Oh. Hey, look it! It's raining from the ceiling.
It's raining from the ceiling.
You could also use a clutch, you know. You're having a hard time floating.
So that's the beauty of this transmission. Is it's so clapped that you got to learn how to fucking actually shift. We were just rolling down a hill, so I'm like, fuck it, we'll just go.
Yeah, fuck it'll be ball.
See, this thing about big trucks too is like fifth gear is just so low that like you can just take a corner in it, right? Let's say you need to shift down, right?
So you pre-select. And there we go, there's 4th.
Oh, come on, man. Will you just... See, the problem is not having a clutch brake, honestly.
Oh yeah. So you say it's gonna be much easier on Monday when I do this with an 18 speed with an actual clutch brake and a new engine and...
Fucker. This thing has never acted this bad.
Are you in look? You select... Alright, where's 2nd? There we go.
And then we just gotta hit the Jakes because it's Jakes.
I like how on this one it's a switch.
Yeah.
It's not automatic.
We could throw some gravel in it to help out.
That's all right.
Are you gonna be loaded or not?
Oh, on Monday I'm just bobtail
Okay.
tractor.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Especially because I know that our test truck's got an X15N. No, an NG X15. Yeah.
Oh. That explains things.
Oh yeah, you're still up and high.
I'm so used to driving in the mountains that I kind of forget sometimes. Yeah, we'll open this gate.
All right.
We'll probably just rip up and down this since it seems to be acting up a little today.
All right, I'm the passenger. I know my job.
Okay. Merge for me.
Alright. I'll hop in.
Ain't nothing like old school Cummins, man. They just vibrate like a bitch. Tried ya.
Oh, and there's that motorhome up there. Doesn't that thing got a Cummins in it?
Wow.
$10 points if you hit the truck.
This thing needs a higher rev limit.
Yeah?
That's what's going on here. Yeah, so
Warning, this property protected by some... Hey, I feel like that thing's moved from where it was.
I think it might have been.
If I remember right, it was closer to like right here.
It was over there. Did it again. High reverse is sweet though. It actually backs up.
So is it the splitter on the high reverse, or is it the actual high low?
High low range, yeah. And so the only mirror that you can really see out of in this truck is that bottom one there.
Yeah, looks like it.
So we'll just come up and down this.
Wow.
There we go. I think you can take it from here, sir.
All right.
You gotta know the route now. That's all.
All right. Is it worth
No, it don't work. That ain't worth it.
All right. Let's see. Just remind me. Where's the jakes on this? Is this a switch or a?
No. So it's on that. It's that lower left switch right there.
Yeah.
Down is on. Up is off.
Sweet.
And later I can show you jake shifting too if you want. You ever jake shifted?
Nope.
It's crazy. You can shift so fast with the jakes, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah.
She is
Sloppy. So all the way
I can
over.
actually feel all the notches though. That's the best part.
Yes. So all the way over towards you and forward. Yeah. Just be nice to her on the way in. She'll go forward. Hey, I'm scared for my life, boys. Just kidding. He's actually the one that should have been scared for his life. I didn't tell him.
Oh wait, being low. Yeah. It's okay.
So if you slam the throttle, she's gonna. You feel that throttle? How weird it is now?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's just a mechanical P-pump, isn't it? Old-fashioned fuel rod and everything.
Yeah. This is the road I learned to drive dump truck on, boy.
All right, we don't need low here.
Nope. Yeah, it's just.
Oh damn. You weren't kidding.
No, it's touchy. Yeah, that's why I was shifting like shit, because you just kind of got to slam the throttle and then like let off and shift. There you go. You're in.
I couldn't even tell. Shit. Oh dude. Now, am I gonna miss these things?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Oh, it is definitely not it.
So, one thing I've learned is while you're on the rev, you just have to start pushing while you let off. There you go. Yeah, she's a little grindy, but it'll do.
So pre-select.
Yep. And then, yeah, there you go. Fucking nailed it.
We're not gonna go fast enough to be sick.
No, I did on the way back, but
All right.
that was scary. We'll do this a few times, then we'll hit 6. How
All
about
right.
that?
Pre-select.
Yep. I don't know if I'd worry about downshifting right through this spot. Yeah, just brakes.
Oh, that's right.
So, yeah, and that's the trouble, right? Like with no load on, that you're gonna find is it's just easier just to coast and hit the brakes. Yeah, that clutch isn't quite as smooth as these newer trucks either, is it?
Oh, definitely not. All right. So let's see, they're in low.
Yep.
Reverse. Oh, actually, there's high reverse.
It is quite significantly faster, so a little slower on the clutch there. Yep, so what I've learned with clutches is as soon as you feel them touch and engage, just ride it a little bit and it helps out a lot.
Just like a regular clutch, but different.
Yeah, a little different. You gotta remember these are like copper-faced like twin discs.
Alright, you're right, I can't see shit out of it.
No, that side's the easiest mirror to see out of, but we're way off. You're in 5th, bud. There you go.
I would have found out.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's also too far over.
Damn, you're right.
It's all good. I did the same shit when I was starting out. Oh.
You're right, there's no clutch brake on this
No
side.
clutch brake, yeah. So if the clutch brake was there, you'd be able to shift right in by pushing the clutch all the way to the floor instead of just part way.
Oh, damn. If I hit this all the way here, it hits the, whatever that is.
You can also double clutch too if you feel like it.
I want to try not to have to.
Huh?
I want to try not to have to.
Yeah. Yeah, we're running low on battery here, so we'll cut this off for now. We'll come back later. Oh,
There we go. I've been just coasting down the whole way.
I thought you were in.
I mean, I was in. I'm just fucking with them. At this point.
Yeah. Downshifting downhill's a bitch, by the way.
There you go.
Oh, man. Yeah, you really got to crank it around that corner. It's kind of impressive.
So sticky. I had to be more aggressive with that throttle chop.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Second, I think, is probably the hardest gear on this. It's a little worn out. It feels like.
It is. Second's pretty tore out of it. That was weird.
That was weird.
I've never heard it do that before.
I don't want to think about it too hard.
Me either. I think we're just gonna run that shit.
Making grinding noises in neutral?
Yeah, it's not supposed to do that.
At least it's not an Eaton Road Ranger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
oh no.
It's our Eaton
That
Road
means
Ranger.
fucked.
Yeah. That happens.
Bigger jobs.
For reference, that's an Eaton Road Ranger. Oh God. Oh. Split. 5th gear. worth it for 6 on that one, but nice job, dude. Hell
I
yeah.
feel like I've got her.
Dude, you're getting it pretty good now. I'll hop back in and I'll show you some downshifting stuff. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, you kind of have to carry the throttle through that downshift. That's the only troublesome part, right? I'll swap you, and then I'll show you some different downshifting stuff. I do got to pee again too, so that doesn't help. Hell yeah! Right? That's my analogy, if you will. Let's see if I'm just gonna try and find a couple spots to get stuck that we don't really use.
Woods Trail. Yeah, that sounds like a...
I don't think we're gonna get stuck in that.
No. Well, the thing is...
Yeah. I will say, I think this power steering, because it leaks, I think it needs more fluid. It feels a little empty. You feel how choppy it is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of feels like smooth and then not.
Yeah. Oh, I was spinning.
Spinning the tires. That is one thing about this, is that we really could just like leave the brake on a little bit, dump the clutch, and you just spin the tires.
Right.
There's just nothing for as far as downforce on the bed.
So you can probably hear me using a combination of the brake a little there. And that's just to slow the truck down preemptively for you. So when you get down to that RPM, you want a little quicker, right? And you kind of, I've learned with this one, you kind of got to use your pinky toe on that brake a little bit.
Yeah.
That was not good. I tried splitting 6 and it fucking did not go. Hoping it just kill it. Sounds a little fucked.
We got gears.
See? Yeah, and you're probably noticing I'm going a little lower RPM than you are too.
Oh yeah.
That definitely helps with the upshifting in the lower gears there.
Just shifter lower.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's I don't know. It's a fun truck.
Yeah. You'll get it. I'm just showing you a couple different things and I'm hoping.
Hoping that you'd be good at them too.
Yeah, well, that too, but you know, we're trying to like both learn a little here, right? Like I always want to get better at driving truck because frankly, that's what I want to do someday is just drive truck for a little bit. So
You are way smoother on those brakes.
I've had some time with them. Yeah, you kind of learn like. So when you get back in it, I want you to feel like if you like halfway like. Push them a little bit, you'll feel them kind of air up a little.
Yeah.
Instead of like
Yeah, Yeah.
How do I put it? Because they're like, so if you like,
I feel like it's,
you gotta like kind of feather them a little bit, you know,
Yeah.
just like really fine movements. And same with the throttle, like that's why I tap it a little, because then it unlocks it.
yeah.
It unlocks
Yeah,
that little.
I
Yeah.
don't know if you've noticed me trying to tap it to
Yeah.
get it shit together. All right.
All the way into low, just to stop the clutch.
So a trick that I learned was sometimes keep your foot on the brake when you're starting off.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Just a little bit, because that governor, you're not going to stall this engine. So that's one thing I think a lot of people don't get about diesels is, unlike a gas car, like when you're shifting a gas car, you really have to mind, or like starting from a stop. On a gas car, you really have to be worried about stalling it if you're, you know, new at it.
Yeah, exactly.
But in a, you know, in a big rig diesel, you got the auto jakes on.
Alright, so I'm gonna show you something cool here real quick. You're gonna shoot yourself when you see this. Well, I think we'll start going down here and turn around.
All right.
Add a little bit of fun to it, right?
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Alright, jakes are on.
The trans brake. Oh man.
Oh man, I learned that one a while ago from a really old school friend of mine. He's like, you want to drive fast in a dump truck, boy? Switch them jake brakes on.
Leave the jakes
Go
on and
shit.
slam it.
Yeah.
It's
So
like,
we'll just come through here in second gear, just turn around. I mean,
I feel like this is this is your
Yeah.
property too, right?
this is not. However, I know he doesn't give a shit about this spot, right? Like that spot up there, he's building a cabin. So he's got to figure out how to dismantle that RV and take it away because no one will come get it. Imagine that. You also learn with this throttle too that if you just kind of leave your foot on it, it'll eventually do what you want it to do in your head. So
Yeah, just don't take your foot off of it.
yeah, but yeah. So what I would focus on for now is learn to feather those brakes a little bit. Like I just did. So just light pressure, and then just lean into them. You don't got to worry about stopping when you feel like it. So the problem with this truck and newer big rigs are not the same on the brake aspect. The brakes are much smoother on newer big rigs. Like that Freightliner glider I was talking about, it like works like hydraulic brakes. Like what you would expect to get a little feedback out of it. It's kind of nice. This has no feedback in the brakes.
Yeah.
So you have to just like lightly input and then you'll feel it start to grab and then it'll roll in on its own. It's kind of freaky. It's gonna freak you out the first couple times, so don't feel bad if you gotta shoot the, you know.
Oh yeah.
Just don't shoot into the where the logs are.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. All right, we're taking off again. Ain't nothing, dude. I just love driving big rigs. It's like. There you go.
Ah, you're right.
Yeah.
Put her in low to.
Yeah.
Just wait, that ain't low. That ain't first.
Yeah, you're in first.
There we go.
Feel how much easier it is, kind of the lower RPM. Yeah. The third's the only one that's a bit of a bitch. kind of need to get a little higher for third, but 3 to 4 is not bad. There you go. And then 5 to 6, you need some RPM for sure.
Yeah.
So now that feather in the brakes, or the Jakes too.
So left foot brake?
No, yeah, no, definitely not. Oh man. You want a little more RPM before you make that shift.
Oh yeah.
That's good. You know, I think it's been so long since high-low's been used in this thing, because that's a brand new shifter if you can't tell. Oh, who's calling?
All right, so which one of you is the student? Which one's the trainer?
Student? I don't know. I did. You could call me a student also, but
The
somewhat
blind
trainer.
leading the blind?
The blind leading the blind.
The blind who has a stick versus the blind who doesn't have a stick? I don't know.
So, how long have you been driving truck?
0 hours.
Well, I mean, counting today.
Oh, I mean like times driving behind the wheel of a truck? Legally?
Yeah. I didn't say legally. I just said
Oh,
how long.
okay. Oh, yeah.
Illegally.
Illegally? Probably about, I don't know, 5, 6, 10 times.
Okay, but like today,
We got an hour and a half in. An
Oh,
hour and a half, 2 hours.
I have no idea how long it's been. Oh, yeah. It's been like an hour and a half.
okay.
Yeah. Float shifting all the
And
way
how
in.
long have you been bootlegging the whole truck
Oh,
driving
man.
school?
I think I can't remember what exact year I started. I was 14 or 15. And I started out in this truck actually, and on the road we were practicing on, I had to back all the way up that road with a load in the bed, and I had to dump it while backing up because we were building road. So yeah, I started out doing that, and then I kind of got attached to it. So you
Kind
know,
of had a job to do, and that's how you
Yep,
learned.
That's how you learn.
So what's your, Brandon, what's your favorite part about that you learned today?
Oh,
What did you advance the most on?
Oh, shifting without looking.
Yeah.
It's all by feel.
What would you be looking at?
Well, because there's no tack in this, and there's
So
no
what would you be
speedometer.
looking at?
Exactly, right? So,
Exactly.
so that's the thing. Is
That's
like
it. using the feel.
basically just
Yeah.
being all tactile, right? This is old school push rod, throttle, old school. Like, there's no feedback with the brakes. There's no
Not like
auto
the Shearer
jakes.
trucks. No.
There's no clutch brake on this. So
Really?
Yeah, well, it has one. It's just dead.
Oh.
It's broken.
you
It doesn't work.
You can feel like the clickety clack. You'll be in neutral, try to put it into gear, and clickety clack for a minute before
Yeah.
you get into gear.
Yep.
It's pretty
Sometimes
bad.
you grind it in fourth, and then you go to low, and it clicks in, and then you can shift whatever.
What's
gear
the
you want to start out.
highest gear you got to?
I got her into 8 high all the way.
No
You
shit.
got her into A high.
On
On
this-
that, right,
your
this right
property right here?
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
enough.
yeah. And then I
enough straight
downshifted
stretch.
all the way down.
Yeah.
Just coming up. You were
Yeah.
seeing me come up.
Wow.
It didn't look too bad.
Learned by force. I was like, all right, you're gonna downshift it, and he's like, oh, okay.
I was like, all right, I'll just do
it. He got it.
Yeah, that's the thing is like it's just practice, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole point is, so that way on Monday I don't look like an absolute monkey.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
slapping gears around, looking like an idiot. That's the key.
Yeah.
I
Sweet.
look like an idiot now in front of you guys, so I don't look like an idiot in front of the people that count.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna throw some oil in the power steering and go practice some more.
Perfect.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
maybe get a donut or two in there.
We'll see.
So that would be a great video to bring to my trainer on Monday. Like, they'll be like, have you ever driven a truck before? Well, look at this video.
Just going in circles.